Yeah, I'll share my screen really quickly. I'm headed to Tijuana Flats. I'm picking up a $615 order for $94.21. It's Tijuana Flats on International in Daytona, and it's going to Advent Health, a hospital in Daytona, but it's on the like north side of Daytona. It still only takes like 10 minutes to get there.
That's awesome.
It'll be pretty easy. I go to Tijuana every day, and I'm already working these people, Tijuana, trying to get them
Okay.
to go
You seem to go to Tijuana a good
exclusively
bit.
with us, and it seems to be working. Everybody wants me to bring my card. Like I've got like all the big places. Yes, yeah, like Metro this morning, they're in, so that was good.
Yeah, you seem to go
Same
to
thing with Metro.
Tijuana a good bit.
Ford's Garage, he came racing out. He's like, please make it so you're the person that picks up my stuff. I explained that, as much as possible, but if it's not me, it'll be a select group of people that I approve of, and you're never going to have a door dasher come here. It's working, man. Oh, here I go. Uh, yeah, I've got three tomorrow so far, but it's too early. I've got a six, a seven, and a four, I think, so far on Jackrabbit tomorrow. But the 4 o'clock one is $100 order. Real easy one. It's going to that Fortria, the drug trial place. So I just bring it to the back. Yeah. Yeah, it's International Speedway, so I'm like right across the street from the track, pretty much. It's like the main strip through Daytona. Main east-west to the beach. I just stay right off of it. I basically stay right off of all the main roads. It's really easy in my area. It's kind of like a little cheat code around here. I would think like in DC, it's impossible. You just have to take main roads. But Mobile's probably like that too. I just try not to stop or be in heavy traffic.
So you're already picked up or picking up?
No, I'm on the way. I'm about 5 minutes away. I'm supposed to be there at 55 after.
Okay. Perfect. So about 15
I wish my
minutes.
card would have been ready. I thought they might be by now, but this guy Nick, he's actually the manager in charge, and he was all over. Basically, the way I say it is a customer service pitch, because it's like he doesn't want to have to deal with talking to Easy Cater, and I'm like, and Tijuana, they're not even they're not even reliability rock stars, and they're doing such huge volume. I'm like, man, you need to be. We can make it happen. Can't have drivers delivering late or a lot of that comes down to, though, you have to have better control of labor, because people just they're not done. For me, they're always done on time, so I don't understand why they wouldn't be reliability rock stars. So it makes it sound like they're getting such big volume that other drivers, or they get dropped orders, stuff like that.
Oh, I mean, they're kicking it out, obviously. So,
Huge volume. I think it's because they've got a really easy to read menu. Like, if you go on, it's like the 15 taco, the 20 taco,
yeah,
or,
I think
the
that plays a
taco kit
lot
for
into it.
15, taco kit for 20, taco kit for 25. They're still always at the top of Easy Cater now that I started looking in my area. Cafe Con Leche, I had to go up there and walk her through um, uh, getting a login. And at the same time, it had her do the terms and conditions. So I hope it's all done.
Should be.
I did that like the day before yesterday. No, I did that yesterday. Doing all these caters, it's almost like being a teenager when it's like, that was only a day ago? Wow. Seems like that was a month ago.
A lot goes on in our days.
Yeah, that barbecue, man, it went great. I don't know, he must have taken his ginkgo or something yesterday because he just nailed it. And in like 10 minutes. We were on for like 15, but he was like, it was basically done in 6, 7 minutes. And then he added a little bit. But the guy was bought probably when we walked in, but still, he just nailed it. It was fun. Every one of them's fun. Well, not every one of them. Sometimes it's a little weird.
Some of them are awkward.
Emily, I
I've really
signed
had
up
a
by
weird
myself.
occasion.
He didn't even want the meeting, so I just signed him up.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm still working on his menu, and now I've got all these language barriers. I'm like a week and a half into his menu. I don't know if that happens a lot, but he like tries to explain it to me on the phone, and I'll ask or I'll say I didn't understand it, and then I don't want to be rude, and then at this point, if we're almost there, if any more problems, I'm just gonna go up on the phone and. Because he's like, I need the samosa in the chat and he's saying these things, and I'm like, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, that's the whole idea too. Is once we do get in with them, we can figure out everything they're talking about.
The menus are tough, kind of, for some of the ethnic, like homemade mom and pop stuff. The good food.
Yeah, no, you're right, and that's the hard part when the ones that don't have a menu, we generate it. It's like, well, I don't really know what we're generating. Whereas if you give me a taco bar, I can put that together pretty easy.
Yeah, it's so easy to read, and you're just so used to it. When it's an entire Indian menu, they got so many options. It's like, holy shit, man, they're making a lot of homemade food in here.
And a lot of times, for a lot of this corporate lunching, I like to say, let's build a dumbed down menu and just kind of have some select items that you can do quickly and easy. Because you don't need every little option on some of those things.
He's got his full situation on there, that's for sure. And this needs to have every option, and this needs to be with this and this and this. And I'm like, oh no. All right, so I'm here. They probably won't have bags. It's a $600 order. Did they send out a text to people? I don't see many people in here.
I didn't get the text. I went on 15 minutes ago and told them to do it, so.
Yeah, if you don't see it, I don't think it happened yet.
Yeah, just keep rolling, it don't matter.
Let's see. So, I'll just start with 2 bags. I've got a Tijuana bag, and I can see it's got like a little stain from Tijuana from yesterday. I had like, one of the meltdown type of situations where like somebody grabs the food and it goes flying, and just everything went wrong. Like usually at this place, you deliver right at the front. So I'm just setting the stuff on the ground because I'm thinking about open my bags and hand it off, Well, the guy starts walking it in, the rep, and I'm like, oh my God, this looks awful. And he comes back out. I'm like, you need me to bring it inside? He's like, well, yeah, I thought that's how this worked. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm already drenched. I'm like, at this place, I'm not allowed inside. So then he had to go like argue at the front. And then I was in and out like 50 times, right? So then I'm doing the sterners or sternum, whatever, It went. Oh my God, they shredded one of my fingers. I'm like hiding all of the blood.
Oh, God.
Everything went wrong. It was wild. Oh, good morning, buddy. Chilling.
Right, I love seeing the ceiling there. It's all like lit up and colorful.
Oh yeah, Tijuana. Yeah, it's pretty cool in here. Oh yeah, let me.
Right? It would be
496.
on top of it. That's so many fucking pages.
40 pages.
It's 4496.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, I won't make that mistake again.
It's gonna be a few minutes.
Yeah, no worries.
We have a bunch of box lunches that I'm finishing up right now. So as soon as I get done with that, I'll have them start making these burritos. And so it's probably, honestly, it's gonna be about 15 minutes. If not.
Okay, no worries.
Just 'cause
And I'll just let him know.
we already have the taco shelf there. Chips.
So I'm letting the customer know that I'm on the way for Tijuana Flats and I'll be there ASAP. I always get like an initial text going,
I like
but it's also at this, yeah, it's also at a hospital. So no matter what, they get like that introductory text. But now I'm going to start asking questions because I deliver here a lot, but it says 12th floor inpatient rehab. I don't think I'm allowed there. Where I'm allowed keeps changing by the day, though, so I want to be more proactive and make sure because yesterday and the gusher I had on my finger, oh my God, it was like, I actually at like 6:30 texted the rep and was like, hey, I wanted to make sure everything went well. I apologize. It took me so long to get everything set up. I hope it didn't affect your meeting. And he said everything went great. So I'm like, okay. He didn't see me profusely bleeding.
Well, on top of that, you checked in with them, you know? That's not something most of them are doing.
Yeah, you know, I no matter what, I let them, even if something goes wrong, I'm really, really good at eating mistakes. Because, you know, it endears you as much to people as doing a good job. Because every once in a while I'm going to make a mistake, but how am I going to handle it? So I'm great at eating it.
Is that? Right here.
So I think you're the only one on here right now, and all of Zero America watching. But I just got
What's
a order
that?
for tomorrow with a $400
Back a
tip
little
on
bit
it.
back. We actually have chicken as well, so I'm gonna steal half those. So
Oh, Simon.
it'll be a little bit quicker for you, so that way you can mix it up.
Okay, no worries, man. What were you saying?
Tomorrow
I'm gonna start
I got
putting
an
some of
order
it.
with a $400 tip on it.
Oh, wow.
I know.
That's a one.
My manager
At one of those.
signs for me texted me. She was like, "You want this one?" I was like, "You darn right." But it's so much food. I'm gonna have to split it with her.
Yeah, when I get really big, I'm not exactly sure how I'll handle it, but it'll probably be share as many as possible with just people I really, really trust, and then do this all the
When you
biggest
call your
one.
favorite driver down there and say, "Hey, come do this with
Yeah, yeah. And I'm gonna meet them all, and especially the ones that are willing to do the smaller ones. I want to hook them
me." You
up.
gotta reward them, yeah.
Sorry it took so long to jump over here, but I was listening to how orders need to be processed over there in the dispatch area. So,
All good, Monty. Just be aware we're streaming to America right now.
oh, that's right. Thank you for reminding me.
You're good. I know you got that northern.
So I'm talking to the customer some more. They said, so basically we got a conversation going. This is going to the 12th floor of a hospital, so it's definitely, a rep. Well, not always. It could be somebody, but they said somebody was going to meet me downstairs. So the way this reads, told them I'm waiting for them to prepare the order to you. I want to be there ASAP. I said, I see it's to the hospital. Will I be bringing it up to set up? Because it said 12th floor, and I know I'm not allowed there. It said only if they let you. I have a staff member prepared to meet you downstairs to get the order, which makes it sound like what's going to happen But I said, okay, we'll let you know when I'm on the way. Whatever they need, I will do.
That's perfect.
So, Nick, um, whenever you get a chance in the next day or two, if you could send me an email from your new email account, that'd be great.
With me? Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
Because I'm
Yeah, I'm
so,
waiting on my business card. It should be here today. I need to start giving them out.
yeah, I just placed my order at FedEx this morning and I can pick them up at noon. So,
I
oh,
went to a like a local mom and pop guy. Figured I'd give him some money. Somebody locally.
and all you had to do was just tell them, here's the information I want. Did you get the logo on it?
Yeah.
Okay. Give them the logo and they put it together. I mean, I did have to spend a couple of hours doing it on the FedEx website. So, but I'm not driving like you are. You're a machine.
Yeah, this is my second one today. I've got two more. I've got one right after this in DeLand. And then I have one. I don't remember. I never remember what they all are, but I think I already have 4 tomorrow too. So tomorrow I
So,
might end up with like 6 or 7.
what's tomorrow? I got a couple tomorrow. Same things as always. Good old roadie. But tomorrow I'm going out and I'm going to go do some door knocking, Nick. That's my
Yeah.
only option here for sales. I really wish, well, I don't know, because I really don't want to be a driver like you. So I don't want to wish to have all that contact you have. I'll just have to go door knock.
It'll work.
I'm more of the sales guy.
Yep. It'll work. So you're already in that. Like it's. I worry about that. Like, what happens when the salespeople figure this out? You know. I don't want. I gotta
But
get.
you have a
I gotta get
salesperson.
thousands of stores before salespeople figure it out.
But you have a salesperson.
No, no.
You
I'm
said,
saying like actual like the American sales force. Like, hey, why am I doing cars? I could be selling
Ah,
catering.
that's it.
Like people that are in sales, like they could just come crush this.
What I've learned is
what is that?
going around to these
Sorry.
restaurants and asking, do you know about corporate catering and all that? And the amount of people that don't in the industry, the people outside this industry have no earthly clue what Easy Cater is. It's,
Exactly.
the car
And
dealerships do order a lot though, so you could have
but
a
look,
flip-flop.
oh, I'm sorry. If you look at me, here I am going through a learning process because I don't know this vertical. I didn't know it at all walking into that first meeting with Kevin. So I'm learning it all, but the underlying business processes, I've already got those and I can really apply it to any vertical, which is why I'll probably just do better if I get out knocking the doors, go with my little circles. You start close first, especially since I'm going to have to do deliveries at first. Um, and then work my way out. But, I got 2 cities that I can go sell in. And deliver that. Well, I got 2 offers today from Maple Grove, but it was the bigger places, Pot Belly. I can't remember the other one. So I don't know how good those aren't my first opportunities. My first opportunities are these, like Kevin said, the 1 to 5 size, local, already doing catering. They just they either don't have time to deal with Easy Cater or they don't know about Easy Cater. And those are the ones, my first walk in, boom, I had the interest. And tomorrow I'm going to go get a meeting set up on Kevin's calendar with them.
Yeah, if all you're doing is selling, I'm telling you, in a metro area, you're gonna sign up hundreds.
Oh, I
And
know.
and the mom and pops, you'll get so used to them.
Yep.
Everybody's just gonna automatically do this once it's like ubiquitous. But for now, you'll be going to every place that sells a taco in 2 cities, crushing it.
And my tech sales was all in the SMB market. And, I've known enough restaurateurs through socializing and met enough. And so it's not it's an easy switch for me. And I mean, I know how to dress to the situation. And I mean, one thing that immediately happened because I was dressed like I was coming in for lunch from an office when I brought up when I did the elevator pitch, I just immediately got respect that I'm there to sell her something. It was just the snap of a finger.
I just got a $44 Tijuana for
Ooh.
tomorrow afternoon. So that puts me at like 250 tomorrow before I even get in the
Dang.
car. Yeah. And I've got a back to back really early in the morning, so that's easy. A 6 and a 7. And then it looks like so far I've got an 11 or a 1040 and a 4. I've got 4 so far. I thought I already had 4, but I don't. But one of them's $100. One of them's $50. I usually have to recount, but it's a lot.
Wow. I'm not seeing anything like that up here, so that's why door knocking is what I'm going to be doing. Unfortunately, there's only 2 hours during the day that I have opportunity for my current target. So
You just work your way out from where you live, and you'll get
yeah, but
100.
again, like I can't go out do some sales in the morning, hit a couple deliveries, then go do sales in the afternoon. It's only in the afternoon with my first
The
target.
afternoon is probably better for a lot of places too. Like you get the breakfast places as they're closing. You know, you get
Damn,
one of those breakfast places and they get really popular at a local university or
that's what
something,
I'm
and
gonna
one
need.
pharmaceutical rep likes them, and
Yep.
it's a cash cow.
Thanks for reminding me. I'll have to try and find some places that do breakfast because there's my morning sales.
And the closest to you is the easiest to get to, you know?
Oh
And that
yeah,
makes it
yeah.
easier
Maple,
for you to play the, customer service game of I'm available to you. I live right down the street. So I'm
exactly,
going to do
because I mean, just going into Easy Cater, and if I just off the top of my head filter out what I already know isn't in my suburb, there's at least 200 restaurants already on Easy Cater, and I already pulled up like 5 or 6 that aren't, that are just these 1 or 2 places, and
hmm
those, and like I said, those are going to be my super easy ones. And especially with me living right here in Maple Grove, like you said, because I'm right here, I'm right down the street.
How far are you from the University of Minnesota campus? I'm sorry, but
Well,
hey.
that's 30 minutes.
Okay. But
That's one of
still,
my
that's not
current
that,
pickups.
there's a lot, they're going to have a lot of catering orders from like, you know, 30 minutes out all the way around them. If it's something that someone likes. I deliver to colleges sometimes multiple times a day. Stetson, it's a
Yep.
small college. It's real nice and bland, but I go out there all the time for the basketball team, sometimes every day for like 10 days. There'll be all kinds of softball tournaments. So we get a lot more tournaments down here, small ones, tons. It just never really stops. But still, that's a major Big Ten university. There is caters going through there like crazy. It's like after the pharmaceutical reps, the colleges
Mhm.
figured it out. That's what it
Well,
seems like to me. Like it's gone in
I'm also hoping that maybe some of these, single mom pop restaurants, as we want to call them, would even possibly turn their catering deliveries on over fully.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
You know, when they see how good it gets done, that it's not just some DoorDash idiot showing up, that there are people paying personal attention to their end customer and the food they've prepared. I mean, that goes a long, long ways.
And not planning on doing them, I think you've got a pretty good angle too of my goal. I'm going to be managing a group of restaurants' orders, not you know what I mean?
Well,
Like a different angle from mine. You'll see my face every day and blah blah blah. You
yep.
know?
And of course, I mean, I've heard the term market operator thrown out.
Yep.
So I would assume that would also probably entail some of
He had
the
another term
driver
too.
oversight.
I think he said fractional catering management. He had
I
another
have no
term too
idea
that was.
what the hell that means.
He said it's almost like our job description. If you go look it up on LinkedIn, I believe it. I think that's what he said it was.
I'll give you the description. So,
Yeah.
about 6 months ago, the term was coined, or it may have been from the past. I've never heard it before. But the catering manager at an establishment is usually an employee that handles all the sales, tech, income, just getting the catering wing in a restaurant taken care of. Or a lot of times, a catering manager handles several stores in a group. For instance, Moe's Barbecue in Mobile. There's one girl sits at home on a phone managing all 3 stores. But anyway, that is now a very expensive role for these mom and pop places. So what we are is a fractional catering manager. We're going in and handling all the stuff they need. But we're not an employee of them. We're contracted out. Kind of, we take, whatever.
I got cold so far. Chips and
I gotta get you your trays and stuff.
yeah. I'm sorry.
It's just a contracted position for the restaurant. That's exactly what we are. We're going around wanting to help manage these products.
You want to get on this
not just
meeting,
sign
Lori?
up on it.
You want to get on this meeting? I'm sorry, Lori. I saw one of our drivers.
Go ahead. I'm more explaining it for
Done.
Monty in America. But also, Monty, I heard you say the word.
Just a couple of us right now. We didn't send it out today.
Those are your full trays, sour cream. That I gotta get your.
I am still listening. That's what I guess that's what I assumed. It pretty much ended up entailing.
This gentleman right here.
Yeah. So that's gonna be your 4 salsa. So it's gonna be 2 for this, and then 1 and 1 for this and this, and then your 2 guac, 1 and 1 for that.
I got the sour cream.
You already have the sour creams, perfect. And then you already got your chips.
Yes.
I got to get you desserts, and drinks, I believe, and then that'd be everything.
Right.
I owe you a Sprite, a Diet Coke, and a sweet tea.
I don't have any hot.
I'm getting your food. I'm sorry. Yeah. Sweet tea, Diet Coke, Sprite. Sprite, Diet.
I'm gonna run all my cold out. A couple bags of stuff.
So there's your queso.
Alright.
Oh, you hot food.
Yeah, I'll have
one
cold
tea,
out.
correct? Okay.
I'm walking out with all my cold stuff. There's like 4 caters going on in there right now. One of them's way bigger than this. They're way late. I don't know how we solve that if we get them, you know? The volume they're doing. If they could do this volume and be reliability rock stars, they'd be doing 50 a day. Well, I mean, their problem, it's not the orders, it's the stores. They can't keep up. Like this one, I'm going to get a lot of extra money and I'll get this delivered on time. But some of these other people won't. There's a guy in there that looks like he's about 70 years old. He's got a huge order. They're late on it. You know, it's going to take him a long time to get there. So, you know, and I know we're going to be able to flip them. I guess it doesn't matter if you're doing volume like this, but I would just like to be able to make everything perfect.
Yeah. Well, and the key is once we get our hands on it, we can start assessing the situation and start to fix it. Now, we're not going to fix it overnight, but we can start saying, hey, let's have drivers here 15 minutes early. You start your kitchen earlier. Let's get these.
I need more bags. So there's the guy, the older gentleman. He has like all Tijuana bags. He's using all Tijuana bags too.
So he's brand new.
No, it looks like it's a collection over the last couple of years.
Oh, okay.
I see him around some, but he don't say anything, so I don't say anything, you know? And I've been talking to so many drivers.
Yeah.
And after this one, I go straight to DeLand. That's it. I don't remember when. Someone said thank you. I don't know if it's the rep or not. Yes, sir. I say you're welcome. I respond to everything. Just chilling. Streaming the order. Thank you, sir. Back to back. One big one. And then I have one in DeLand. And then I have one at 4. Is it? I'm trying to build, so I'm trying to flip them. And I couldn't do all these at once, so you know, every day in here. How BJ's go? How BJ's go?
All right, so I'm getting you I'm waiting on your desserts and your sides. So beans and rice, they're getting done up right now, and then that should be everything for you, sir.
Were they opening your pitch? Your pitch them?
I have his personal phone number.
Which catering are you here for?
This one right here, babe. So those are all chicken, these are all beef. You're welcome. I don't know if you can, because he's cooking.
Well, no, that's still you may be able to get like multiple locations. They can still steer the orders some of the time. It depends on if they're all easy caters. That's all that really matters. And especially if it's a store that's already doing volume, because you know that if they flip those jobs and you decide who they want to go to and they're all BJ's, that's volume.
Yeah.
Lori's here with me, Lori Albright. She's in my market. Actually, we live on the same street. We're actually related, loosely.
So related.
It's my ex-wife's mom. Fun, huh? Yeah, so I've got so many people I can trust that once I build up, you know, I can cover the whole market.
Mike? You got another ride along or?
I do. I've been streaming almost all of them, other than the early mornings. Yeah. Um, it's in the app now. If you go look at it, I think there's a. They send out a mass text for it.
Oh, okay.
But they only send it to. We're only sending it to really a few people. We've been like testing it for. I don't know, maybe a week. I've been doing it.
I don't think it
But,
went out today.
Hmm?
It didn't go out today.
Yeah, I didn't see it go out. Which you can send it. You can have them send it out now. I mean, I'm in the middle of a big one, and then I'll be on my way to another one.
They were busy over there, but maybe it slowed down.
But yeah, this can help people learn. We'll be able to all network.
Yeah, there's something about sort of app or Uber Eats, whatever.
Yeah, it's all fun to me. I'm having a great time.
Oh, I know.
I mean, this is work. It's like, okay. I just pick some stuff up and then put it down. When I'm done for the day, I'm gonna go home and vigorously pick things up and put them down.
Yeah, you do.
It's like great. It's like calisthenics all day while you wait to go work out. I always feel in the way. And it starts getting busy other places. You can see how they have issues getting 4 or 5 out every single day at that time at a place like this where you have to have a whole bunch of people in, and now it's packed. It's like these guys are grinding. My sister just walked in. She manages a Dunkin', but she won't let me talk to upper management because she thinks I'm going to bring her more work. But I could get a whole. She's connected with like 13 locations. Hey, I'm streaming my catering order. I'm starting to stream them for one of the companies I work with. How you doing? How's everything going?
Luisa's sending the text out now.
Good. Her husband just passed away in a crane like malfunctioned and swung into the road and hit him on his motorcycle in December, and he passed away like a week later. It's crazy. It's wild. Hi, Raymond. Hey, everybody.
Hello.
So I am at a Tijuana Flats picking up a $615 order. It's in Daytona, and I'm taking it to a hospital in Daytona, and I'm going to make $94. And actually, it's really late, so it looks like I'm going to make another 10, so it'll be $104. It's supposed to deliver by 11:30. That means I actually have until 11:45, and I'll probably make it on time. They're almost finished. So they have issues getting stuff out because they're doing such huge volume here. But I'll still be able to get it delivered on time. So when I take it, they know it doesn't affect the stats at least. When they're written back.
Right here. Can you see me? Oh, Jacksonville, Florida.
Catering, he left without taking some of the side. Right? Then it's right where you guys can come back and pick those up.
I don't know what to do.
Yeah. No problem. No problem.
If they can.
Yeah. So it's really late. We're supposed to be out of here at 55 after. I'm at 20 minutes. Well, I'm at 21 minutes. So another 9 minutes and to get another $5.
I'm
Deliver
at
that.
Oldsmar, Florida.
What's that?
Oldsmar.
I'm in Daytona.
Oh, yeah, Oldsmar is west of Tampa.
Yeah.
It borders the west of Tampa.
Yeah. A lot of restaurants.
And Mobile Meals keeps calling me. Well, the last order Mobile Meals sent me through Rabbit, it was supposed to be 11 route drop off for $50. I guess the driver dropped it. So I picked it up for $75 and it went from 11 drop offs to 3.
How you doing, sir?
Yes.
I didn't give me so like when I apply on to the I have the app to apply on to, but unfortunately I'm not able to get access to the app, to start my deliveries.
Okay. That's okay.
All your burritos. I've got your burritos right there, 15 of them already. And I've got your beef, chicken, beans, rice, 3 gallons, your trios, your desserts now. Okay, I
What'd you
think
say?
that's everything for you.
Okay. No, I just started. Uh-huh. Okay. No. Okay. Also too, so let me ask you something. So is it instant pay? Okay. Okay.
All right. So let me ask you a question on an incident that just happened my last order. So I get to the restaurant Bonefish, and Easy Cater called me and said the rep is going to pick it up because she put the wrong date down. So it took me about half an hour to get to everybody to coalesce and get that order pulled from my screen, but no pay ever showed up. They said I would be compensated. So what's the story?
Okay, so that's going to be one of those weird instances because they canceled the order and it probably got left out of the report. Can you go to our missing payment form and just put a good description of that in there, and I do all the pay, so I'll make sure it gets on the next one.
All right, I just want to make sure that gets through because I counted that in the totals today. I usually go for 150 a day, and I counted that.
Hey, I'm sorry, guys. I didn't know that I accidentally clicked my sound off.
I muted you a second ago. I was trying to get
Okay,
some
yeah, it was
going.
crazy in there.
Well, it wasn't that. I was answering a question. All
All
right,
right, my bad.
Octavius, I'm messaging them right now and hiring. Octavius, what's your last name? Cash?
Yes, Cash.
All right, I just sent the hiring manager your name and said, please, when you get a chance today, send him an orientation link.
Okay, thank you.
We hold this drive along here and there, so whenever you get the text message for that, you can hop in and watch and listen along. It's just kind of a learning thing. But the Saturday orientation, you'll get your link to access so we can start running orders. And then on Mondays, we hold another meeting for drivers that want to go a little bit above and beyond what they're doing now. So like signing up restaurants and stuff like that. So all
Okay.
kinds of stuff in our industry. All right, let's see here. All right, I'm gonna mute you, Octavia. Nick, you can come back off.
Yeah, so I'm on my way to a hospital in the Daytona Beach area. I picked up $615 worth of Tijuana flats, and I'm gonna make $104.41, I think. It's a pretty simple one. It looks like I'm probably just gonna meet somebody out front, and they'll have carts because it's going up to the 12th floor to like one of the labs, and they don't let you up there. There's certain parts of this hospital where I do deliver, like the cancer center. I go right in there. I don't even talk to anyone. I just go set up. Sometimes I don't even see anyone going in or out. And then there's a giant office building where I'd go up to suite numbers and deliver. But when I'm delivering to the actual hospital or anywhere where there's labs at this hospital, they send people down. Every hospital is different. But a lot of the hospitals, you just meet someone out front. And this is my second cater today. I've got 4. I did one at 7. I've got this one now, and then I'm going to go straight to DeLand. It's like a half hour west of me. I don't remember how much that's for.
So question.
Yes.
The rate automatically increases if the restaurant's at fault for time delay?
It depends on the app. That's on Deliver That. Not these are Deliver That orders today. If you're not on all the apps, get on them all. They're all worth being on. Jackrabbit's the best, but to make a living, you're gonna have to do everything at least at first until you're making sales. And then you won't have to worry about any of that. It'll be you getting commissions. And you'll have control over the orders at the store, obviously, which is great money. But
Okay, thanks.
oh wow, that's even better. I didn't even know that. Whoa. That's wild. I sit at places for an hour sometimes. Yeah, that's too much. So I'm going back and forth with the pharmaceutical rep because I knew I'd be meeting someone. So when I got there, I always let the customers know when I get somewhere. It really helps. It helps with them. It helps with keeping them happy and making sure everything's right. But after doing it for years, now it's helping me with getting sales because, or at least pushing my own stores because all of these reps are used to me and like me, and they'd rather have me deliver the orders than somebody else. But I told them I'm waiting for them to prepare the order at Tijuana Flats and we'll be there ASAP. I said, I see it's to the hospital where I'll be bringing it up to set up. Only if they let you. I have a staff member prepared to meet you downstairs to get the order. I said, okay, we'll let you know when I'm on the way. Whatever they need, I will do. She said, thank you. I said, you're welcome. And then I let them know I'm on the way. She said, thank you. Sheila will meet you downstairs at the main entrance. I said, okay. She said, I gave her your number and let me know when you arrive. And I said, okay. No matter what they say, I try to get the last word to just let them know that I'm paying attention. That peace of mind. That pharmaceutical rep might have 6, 7, 10 deliveries today. Who knows? She might be delivering to every Advent in Florida. And this is the one where she's like, well, there's a guy in Daytona that I know is going to deliver on time. And the restaurant was like 30 minutes late, and I'm about to deliver on time. Another thing when you get really used to it is when I get there, I know I'm delivering it. Like say on Jackrabbit, I'm trying to deliver at the exact time that they want it delivered. Because on this platform, you're going to be incentivized to make everything as perfect as you can in your market because it will raise the stats. And if you start bringing in stores, you want them all to be reliability rock stars. I don't know. I lost train of thought. Oh yeah, but if this were on Jackrabbit, so I've got 3 minutes to deliver. It's supposed to be there at 11:30. The app that I'm delivering on gives you 15-minute window either way, so I've got till 45 after. But if it were Jackrabbit, when I pull up, I'll be at like 1 or 2 minutes. I know that this is just going on a cart and going upstairs. I would make sure within that 5-minute window that I'm getting my picture and getting it finished. If I'm absolutely sure, like I've been in all this contact with the pharmaceutical rep. I know for sure they're coming down to get it. It's delivering to this hospital. So I'm worried about my stats and making sure everything's done timely. It looks great for that store. That store knows, wow, man, we were so late on that order and that guy got it delivered right on time.
And Nick, do you take a picture? So like when they bring the cart downstairs, do you take a picture like when they put it on the cart because you're not setting it up for them, or how does that work?
Yeah. So I get the best picture I can, no matter the situation, you know? So say if I know for sure they're coming down, but they're going to be late and I'm going to have to sit there for 20 minutes, then I'm going to take that picture of the bags like perfectly lined up nicely against the wall or something because I'm just handing it off.
Right.
The pictures are very important, but so are the stats. And just as you have to know, you know, you can't be standing around somewhere and you haven't talked to anybody. You've got no idea what's going on. Because then it could be, oh, you're at the wrong address, which isn't your fault. So you got to be in contact with them.
Yep.
It's more like a pro tip kind of thing.
Yeah, of course.
Once you're really going.
Yeah, I'm used to calling. So I had retired from I worked for Florida Power and Light for 23 years. And so I was doing customer consulting. So I was always in communications on the way. And then for the last year and a half or so, I've been doing DoorDash, Lyft, and
so do you text them when you're on the way?
Absolutely.
I text them when I get there, and I text them when I'm on the way on DoorDash.
Yep,
You do that?
Yep. Yeah, I basically tell them on the way. Sorry, it's taking a long time, long line. Because like the biggest thing that we were taught at the power company was always communication, and that was like just like shoved down our throat. And so that's I just love communication, and you can kind of tell different businesses and things of that sort that don't communicate, and that people really appreciate it. Like sometimes I'll be at a stoplight, hey, just let you know, 5 minutes. Like I'll tell them, it depends on the order and like where they're at. Hey, like especially if they say they're gonna meet me outside, when I get to a stoplight because I don't want to text and drive, I'll be like, hey, I'm 5 minutes away, just giving you a heads up because that's gonna help it easier for me too, and for them, because then I don't have to wait for them to come outside. They know I'm 5 minutes away, so I'll come downstairs, especially with some of these the hospitals and stuff like that, like where you're going to now.
Advent. So yeah, and it's the same exact thing for me. And I always looked at it like it's going to save me time, but also I'm going to get less bad ratings, and it ought to, in the end, get me more orders. Just communicating and being polite.
Of course.
Because, you know, people are going to give you bad ratings like on DoorDash just to get free food or something. But I keep my stats up to where I can always turn on Platinum or whatever the hell it is. But yeah, I do the exact same thing. There's a $33 roadie in our area right now if you're on roadie. I don't know what it is.
No, it's okay. So roadie's full. Delivered's full, and Red Wagon doesn't have anything in our area. So I tried all three, so I couldn't get any of them. And I'm waiting on. I'm waiting to hear back from Deliver That. So that's the other things I'm waiting for right now.
Out
So
of
yeah,
all,
Roadie, like I
Deliver
said,
That's great. Delivered, I mean, I'll still do them on there, but they don't like pay you to wait. There's all kind of things about Delivered. They're all really small. And now I actually got a notification from them that they're going to shut me off in a couple of weeks if I don't do an order. But they always offer me like a $15 order at 11 o'clock, and I always have a way bigger order at 11 o'clock,
yeah,
and
got
I
a better
just
one.
can't.
I've
So-
got Zifty, and what's weird, like I find like I didn't get notification, and it's like there's one available. It's like it's only $31 because it's all. I mean, I don't mind $31, but it's all the way in Lake Mary, Lady Lake.
Yeah.
So
So,
it's
they're I think they're right now mostly more Orlando. And if you're just
okay.
staring at it, I've heard some people locally catching Daytona. But yeah, like I'll see Kissimmee orders. I'm like, I'm not going to Lakeland.
No, of course not. Right.
They're like 3 hours from here. Like,
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually
stick around with everything really and stay on everything until you can, have all your own stuff. Even then, they're all so great. It's how you're going to make it, at least at first. You get a bunch of your own stores and hopefully you can make it on just that.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of cool because I used to do like I'm not sure. Well, I'm a little bit older than you guys, but so there was a place called Sweetwater's here where I worked for 7 years, and I always worked the banquets, and I always worked the catering. Where we went somewhere, I did weddings, mostly weddings, bar mitzvahs. I can't say bar mitzvahs.
You guys grab catering?
Yeah. So I did catering. I did catering for years, and I loved it. And
Hello. I grab this for you. How you guys doing? Doing well.
Yep.
Chilling. It's nice out. Yeah, if in the sun though, it's perfect. I guess I'm moving around a lot out here. Feels good. Don't go clipping people's cars. So much food, you can see it like fogging up my windows. Oops.
Upside and downside. I'm so hungry. Deliver.
I've been fasting, so I've basically been fasting, so I'm trying to lose a few pounds. So that kind of helps, like being on the road, actually. So.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm sorry, who am I talking to now? Who's this?
My name's Justin. I'm actually
And
one of the founders.
So far, this is just a couple of bags of cold stuff.
Where are you out of, Justin?
Mobile, Alabama.
Okay. Yeah, me and Nick we live like I can get to him right now in about 15 minutes. So
Awesome.
I'm right around the corner from him.
I think so. What I've done in Mobile, it took me. We've been around for 10 plus years now, but we were doing all the regular orders like DoorDash and stuff. And just about 2-3 years ago, we shifted into this catering realm. And so in the past, I've had a bunch of drivers kind of like DoorDash around town, but not really getting to know them. Just kind of their driver. If they get an order, they get an order. Well, now we've gone so deep into this catering world, realizing how important it is with the relationships on all parties, restaurant, customer, but really our internal customers are y'all. Our contracted partners is how I look at it. So I want to get to know y'all. I want to be friends with y'all. And especially down here in Mobile, I've got a team of about 5. They're older ladies, actually. They keep me in mind. But they make sure every order is perfect. She'll call me and say, "Hey, Justin,
It's like
I got
a
this
clown
tomorrow.
car for
I'm
bags
gonna
in
take
here.
this one. Can you take that one? And Shannon's gonna take this one." And so it's a little ecosystem of drivers, and as a team, we make sure every one of them goes perfect. Even if I gotta
I love
drop
yeah, I love
my
that.
order that pays 50 because it can be, you know, you're not supposed to stack, but if there, you know, if we can work it out to get one on time that wasn't, it's worth it in the long run because Kevin likes to call it like a river. Once Easy
Yes,
Gator
ma'am.
starts
Have a
flowing
great
the
day.
river down the mountain and it makes a path, they keep coming. But as soon as we
Yeah.
start making a error here, late orders there, they
You
start
sign anything for you?
No, ma'am.
down another path, and then that
Of
water
course.
quality
You're
is
welcome. Have a
going
great
down
day.
another path. So
Yeah, we used to call it it's basically a kink in the hose.
yeah,
You know, you want the, you know, if somebody's stepping on the hose and the water isn't flowing right, you're not going to get, you know, the bad flow isn't going to work well. So
it doesn't work well at all. And most of the time they go,
Got new bags
"Oh,
just falling
there's
out of the
a broken
cars.
hose. Let's put a new hose
Unopened
on."
flat.
So we
All right,
try
let's
really
see.
hard
Oh
to
yeah,
make
I gotta
sure
hurry
it's
up, huh?
top
47
quality.
minutes to get to
All right.
like 35 minutes from here ish.
Where you going, Nick?
Let's see. Oh yeah, I had the sound turned off. Hold on, I couldn't hear anybody.
Where you heading to now? Still off.
Hey Nick, how many people work in this Daytona area?
I don't think I can hear you yet, but as my map shows, probably about 10 of y'all.
Oh, there is that many. Wow.
Well, when I say 10 of y'all, that means 2 or 3 of y'all that actually we see, and the rest are just kind of dots on a map we randomly see.
What in
Oh,
our
I
market, Daytona?
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, I think it might be like 20 total.
It's
Some
that
people
many?
don't-
Wow.
Well, I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on the map right now, so you got to think at least double that not logged in.
Yep. Some people don't want to be visible all the time. I don't care.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been keeping it on all the time. I haven't got any orders yet. Nothing's. I mean, I haven't got any notifications, and you know, I do check it, you know, pretty consistently. But I'm assuming I'll get some kind of ding or some kind of alert when something drops. I'm assuming that's how it works. I just started. I've been to all the meetings. I went to the meeting yesterday. Went to the initial meeting, and so the app. I got all my paperwork. Everything's. I got my bags. I got a trolley. I've got everything in the back right now. So it's only. So I guess this is like 3 days.
Open your Cartwheel app and go to the profile.
All right. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm there now.
You see the rabbit hole video link?
Driver resources. I'm driving right now. Give me a second.
Yeah.
I can pull over in a second. I see where it says tutorial, notifications.
There should be a section on there that says rabbit hole live dispatch or something like that.
Let me pull over.
No, don't pull over if you're going somewhere, man. It's not that big a deal. You can find it later. Let me make sure it's easy.
Whoa.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm not. No, I turned. I didn't. No, I turned off my. My Uber and Lyft for now. All right, hold on. Let me pull over. Okay, so what I see on the Cartwheel and the profile, I see return routing, notifications, report a problem with the app, tutorial, rabbit hole dispatch, driver resources, and Jack Rabbit ride along.
So
Which
rabbit
one?
hole dispatch, that is a meeting just like we're in now, but it goes straight to our dispatch team and all of our managers, pretty much where we hang out when we're not on this ride along. And so the best thing to do is in the afternoon and like early evening before, like after the lunch rush, before it gets too late, sometime in there, pop in that dispatch, say, hey, I'm Darren down in Daytona. Maybe Nick will be in there, maybe it'll just be the other dispatchers, and just ask, hey, do y'all have any orders open for tomorrow or the next day or the next day?
I'll actually ask. Oh, all right.
Well, now,
I didn't know that
this
was a thing.
This is a trick. So most people are going to look on their app and wait for a notification, and when they get that notification, they're going to grab it. Well, that notification only comes out when that order gets pushed out to self-dispatch. and that's on a timer. So I think it's like 2 days before the order's due. It comes in 40 hours, I think. It'll go out to everyone's app. Well, we may have some orders a week out that haven't hit auto dispatch yet. So the drivers that are going to go above and beyond and really want to, do good, hop in here, get to know us, say, hey man, I'm open the next few days. What you got? Nick's going to say, hey man, I got one tomorrow that I was going to take, but deliver that just gave me a bigger one. You want to take that one? So we'll start working to make sure you get some orders.
Yeah, and Nick, do you ever get any like big ones where you need a second person, like for help? Do you ever get any like big ones where you need two cars?
No. I'll rent a U-Haul. Nothing can stop me.
Oh wow.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, no. I'll rent an 18-wheeler. I've never driven one, but I can figure it out.
Darren, I've got a big one tomorrow that I am splitting with my other favorite driver down here. So yes, we do.
Okay.
It just depends on where they come in. I don't see those often though. Those are kind of diamonds in the rough, but every now and again.
Yeah. These like when we did.
Car can take $2,000 worth of food pretty decently. Mine can fit about 2,000 packed in. I got a little tiny compact, but 15.
Yeah, I got 22. I brought an extra car with me actually. The other day, and I fit 2,100 in my car without using the other one. I had my ex-wife come with me. She does the apps too. Okay. But yeah, outside of her, I would literally rent. There may be a huge order coming up with a store that we've been trying to get to switch over, and said he's got a $5,000 order coming up. U-Haul vans are only like $20. Oh wow! I don't know. I'll spend money to make money.
Well, if something ever comes up where you need help, let me know for sure.
Yeah. Well, what I really want to do is, you're a go-getter. What I really need is when I get such a big volume of my own stores is I'm not going to be able to handle them all. And people that are like you are the people that I'm going to be looking towards to help me get all of my orders fulfilled.
Hey, Darren.
Of course.
This may be the
yes, sir.
Issue, man. I have you in the team for Orlando. You're in Daytona?
Yeah, I'm in Daytona, Port Orange. It's basically the same district where Nick is.
Then I'm switching you to Daytona right now. That's why you haven't seen any orders.
Okay.
You have to be within, you have to be in the right team and within like 30 miles of it. So you were in a wrong team, and those were too far to even see. So that's what's going on.
Oh wow. Okay.
I'm switching you right now to the Daytona team.
That would make sense. Yes, sir.
Got it. Switching it now. So,
Perfect.
as I said, though, you still hop in and check in with us, but you should start being able to see the notifications on the app now.
Yeah, I've been trying, I joined the first meeting. I did the ride along. I did the meeting yesterday. I had to get off. At 5:30, I had something going on. I had to get off because I was on it for like an hour and a half with you guys yesterday.
Yeah, that's
I saw the
fine.
ride along
We're
just
doing
pop
a huge
up.
volume of stuff too, so.
But one thing I'm going to actually do right this second, I'm going to go by and get a lighter for the Bunsen burners, and then
bring a screwdriver, man. I had a huge cut on my hand yesterday from the little
popping those things,
sternum pins. Yeah, I was gushing. I had to try. No one noticed it. I hit it, and I even contacted the rep later just to make sure because I was terrified that I had made him look bad. But he said it went great. Oh yeah. I'll think about a delivery for days if I don't think it went perfectly. It will just burn a hole in my brain. And everything went wrong. So 2 different people tipped my bags over, and it was all liquidy food. It was just a nightmare. It went all wrong, and there was blood. It was just terrible.
I've been there, done that. So yeah, when I first started with the power company, Florida Power and Light, I actually read meters for 7 years. So I was walking 30 to 40 miles a week, and one thing I was the most accurate meter reader in basically in Florida. I think I was like top 3. So I've always been OCD and over anal, so to speak, as far as trying to do that, trying to do stuff right. So, but then
man, it's all really easy. It's just being polite mostly. Yeah. And then just smiling and saying hi to everybody, and they get used to you and start to like you. I mean, a lot
Yep.
of it feels like it's just I try to have a good attitude all the time, which isn't hard because it's just fun.
Yep. And I grew up, like I said, I started when at 14 years old, I was bussing tables. And then I worked up to our server. Then I was a waiter for years. And then, like I said, I got the Florida Power and Light gig. And then I was walking in people's homes doing energy consulting. And I've saved all my emails. I've probably got about 85 to 90 customer commendation letters. So customer service is like kind of in my blood. So, and I've got 5-star ratings for my Uber and my Lyft. And I get, usually get pretty good tips and stuff too. So, but I'm looking forward to this. But I'm glad I'm in the right district now. So thanks for checking that. And I do need to send Kevin an email to have that one-on-one meeting. So I'm looking forward to that. I know he's busy Thursday and Friday, so I'll probably send it out for next week, maybe Monday or Tuesday when I think he's available.
Kevin, Metro this morning, just like Ford's Garage, exact same thing. She's really interested. I'm not sure if Metro's even gettable, but it went exactly like Ford's Garage the other day. Oh, you're muted. Unmute.
So yeah, so really all they have to do, I mean, I think any of them are gettable to say, hey, choose us as priority.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
figured, yeah.
And
it went just like Ford. She was really excited. She's like, "Oh wow, you can be the one doing all my orders." So
Metro Diner on ISP, right? Right by the mall.
yes, yeah, they do big volume.
Send out a message. Why only a few people in here today?
We sent the message. There was more people for a little bit.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I'm kind of
not many more. I think we're still sending it to a pretty select few. So
yeah.
And then I guess
I don't know if you can see how you look on here, but on my big screen, you're taking up like 25%. And I'll send you a picture.
Who, me?
Yeah, I'll show you what you look like on my screen. Maybe I will.
About to walk into the dollar store, go get that lighter, jug of water. I got screwdrivers at home, so I can grab a little small flathead. What else? What was the other thing? It was the lighter, the water, and what was the other thing, Nick?
Flathead for sure.
Yep.
And yeah, water you can usually get when you're there, but yesterday, luckily, I brought my canteen in.
Okay.
Yeah, I just keep a gallon of water, like an old milk jug of water, in the back of my car.
That's a good idea too. Because I got caught off guard by the whole delivery yesterday.
Yeah. Say that again?
Just the way it went, just a weird.
Yeah, I just carry a gallon of water in the back, and we end up using it for anything, like sometimes you get food or something in your bag, you kind of get it in there and shake it up and dump it out, or for the sternos, and I'll check into that, Henry. Anything really. We go down to the beach and come off the beach, and there's no place to rinse off. Say, hey, that gallon of water gets used for all kinds of stuff. We just always fill it.
Yeah, I got it out of the retention pond.
Oh man, don't tell anybody that. Pond. We got a pool and a pond. You'll like the pond.
So yeah, I'm headed to DeLand.
Don't forget
Tijuana.
this is being broadcast out now.
Oh yeah, nobody's gonna see it. Although
I know, I'm just joking.
Yeah.
I'm just joking about the pond.
Wait a minute, so I can go to YouTube?
Oh, it's got me it's got me bigger on the. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that.
Why is it? Oh, it's pinned. It says. Justin, did you pin him?
Did I do that? I just got.
Yeah, that's good. So you got to just know how to do that. That works great. So I can go on YouTube right now, Justin. It's live. I better be able to find it.
I just got a $30 order for tomorrow at 11:15.
It's our same
The
channel,
order I'm
right?
on right now.
But is it the same channel we had before? The Jackrabbit channel, remember?
One order, and
All right,
it's
send
only
me a link. I can't find it.
$151 of food. So bad. To Advent Health and like right down the street from there. So it's a really easy order. It'll probably be just like the last Advent I did, and I'll probably just meet someone out front. It may be the same pharmaceutical rep because I just delivered to one Advent. Now I'm going to another, and they're both Tijuana orders. I'm supposed to be there in 30 minutes, about 34, and I'm like 20 minutes away. And I've been getting orders since we've been on. I got 2 for tomorrow afternoon. I'm up to maybe 5, depending on when the first one came in. But I've got a 6, a 7, I think a 10, an 11, and a 4 so far.
So I'm in the rabbit hole, Justin. That's not the same one? Rabbit Hole by Jackrabbit? All right, why did we change it?
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. We don't need to call it the rabbit hole anyway. Yeah, I'm in. I'm not even in this video yet. Yeah, like I'm not even there. It's only you, Monty, and Nick. All right, too confusing. Ah, I was coming in to listen to that conversation you guys were talking about the Super Bowl, but that was 10 minutes ago on the other one. That's what you guys were talking about. Time travel. Oh yeah, nice. I think I just caught the end of that. He was not in the right city. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's like the worst of both worlds. You're not the place you're in within 30 miles, can't see you, and the
Man, so I'm leaving the dollar store and I just had flashback to when I used those Bunsen burners when I used to catering at the restaurant. And so instead of grabbing the screwdriver, I grabbed like those nose pick nose pick pliers. Those work really good. So I grabbed that and the lighter and the I'm sorry.
Yeah. I always use the one side of certain bottle openers have just the right thing for that. That's what they give you when you buy the whole kit. They give you this it's kind of like the paint can key, but it's a bottle opener.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh,
On
that's
the
right. Yeah,
top.
the little. I
And
just
then
went
it
ahead
has-
and got the
Yeah,
the
it
nose
has the
pick.
little hook on the bottom.
Long nose pliers. That's what they're called. All right.
There you
Okay,
go.
good. So I got everything I need. Okay.
Let me go check on the guys, see how they're doing.
You're muted, Nick.
Okay. it wasn't important. Just rambling on. Sorry, guys.
So Kevin, I'll send you an email later today regarding for our one-on-one for next week.
Oh yeah,
So
just to kevinjpolk.com and pick a time.
Yep, I'll send it today for sure.
I'm in like 3 meetings. I need to get rid of one.
Hey, Kevin.
Hey, where are you? Which
Hey.
meeting? Hold on, let me come find you. Oh, hey.
I wanted to do some of the catering today. I had a Zifty scheduled from 11:07 to 11:45, which took me out of the category to do any jackrabbits. But I'm available, so if you guys need me for the rest of the day, I'm here.
All right. I'm just looking in there right now, see what's going on.
Okay. I went on Temu and ordered about 8 more bags and pizza bags and. Mhm.
There's a guy who put a link on here yesterday. He bought some. I'm interested to see how they are.
Yeah.
Somebody else said that people buy them on Temu and sell them on Amazon. $3. I saw $8.
Well, I spent about $136 on them.
How much per bag? Do you think?
They were advertised like $8.95 or
Yeah.
something like that, but
Somehow it added up more than that.
yeah, but I ordered quite a few, so I wanted to make sure I got pizza bags too.
Yeah.
So I'm just chilling. It's an easy drive. I'm I don't know, 8 minutes away, something like that.
Nick,
It's a $41 Tijuana order to a hospital right down the street from there.
Yeah.
Got 25 minutes to get there.
Nick, have you hit First Watch?
Not catering,
Okay, I was kind of curious.
and it's a chain too. So
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever seen
everywhere should be on catering.
almost especially breakfast places, because
I looked at yesterday on that Easy Cater. I didn't see him on there. I looked.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Which is wild because, I've had some pretty good DoorDash orders from there and Uber Eats and stuff.
And they're really popular. It's always packed.
Yeah, and it's always busy. They're always busy, and the food's really good. And so And then I'm assuming Jimmy Houlis has their own catering. You know Jimmy Houlis is, right?
Yeah, Jimmy Houlis is in,
Good.
but they're not in with us.
No, not in with us. And what do you mean they have their own catering?
I'm assuming they do. I looked at.
They do a lot of orders.
Yeah,
They
but
do
no, it doesn't matter if they have their own catering or not. Right.
Okay.
Like it's not like if they had their own catering, they wouldn't want to get these lunches from pharmaceutical reps buying lunch for doctors. Usually when somebody has their own catering, that's event catering.
Okay. That makes sense. Okay.
They're going to tell you we do catering. We do a lot of it. We do it once a week, maybe. And then
Yep.
you get to say, actually, I do corporate catering, and it's much larger volume than that. There's comparable stores to yours that have huge amounts of orders going out.
Right.
I'm in that ride along still, Louisa. I'll let me know if they come in and I don't see them, right?
Yeah. After I get my meeting with Kevin, then kind of get the layout for the wording and that. I can talk. I can talk to.
There's not much to it. It's
blindly.
sometimes just a few sentences can get you to the meeting with Kevin, because you're telling them I can get you a meeting with the owner of the company. That sounds great, and they're usually going to say yeah.
Yeah.
They're managers. They at least need to hear out something like this, especially as good of an idea it is. You're not asking them for money. You're offering them to bring them money.
Of course.
So it's an easy sell.
Yeah. And like I said, with my history from doing it in the past and that type of thing, and I know a lot of people in the area, so I'm just my mind's been thinking. So, but I obviously I don't want to step anything where you've already gone. So, is there a way to see what you've signed up so like I don't like go back in there? Do you have anything like that, Nick? Like who you've signed up? I know you got Fords.
Oh, 2 uploaded. Sorry. Can you guys hear me?
Who's
Yes.
that? That's Monty.
Yeah, Monty.
Oh yeah, it's Monty. Yeah, just you remember that camera test last?
I think my internet went out for a second.
Oh, okay.
Kevin,
Yeah.
remember that the lady that actually had placed the order, and I was standing out there for 5 to 10 minutes with her.
Kinda.
Kinda. It was the one where we were testing the camera streaming. That particular order. I'm going back to that place.
Oh yeah.
Actually, for the once in a while, she said they ordered. Here's the once in a while. 1 week later.
Same customer.
Yes, MSR Design. Because I looked at it and I remembered the word design.
I find it
from that
interesting that you would get the same customer again. You know what I mean? Like of all the orders that have to be happening in a big city like that, for the random.
Well, I don't know. This is LMD. It seems to be LMD's restaurant or something.
No.
No? Okay, I don't know what's going on then.
No, it's just
I don't understand enough.
I think I just find it interesting that of all the ezCater orders in that whole area that you're just not getting that many orders, and now you're back at that same customer. With same restaurant?
Same restaurant, same customer.
I guess that narrows it down some.
Why do you need to, well, I don't know if this number matters.
No. It's just strange, right? Like, how many orders have you done and you would be already back to the same customer? It's like, I don't know what the message is there, but it seems like there's a message there.
Well, the message, yeah, definitely. Well, I guess I don't know about back end. At least the message to me is this lady does a little bit more ordering than she indicated.
Yeah.
At least for me, but like I said, I don't understand enough. I know you're saying there's something else,
I mean, just think about how many catering orders on Easy Cater there must be. Oh, this is a roadie. Is this a roadie order? What's the restaurant name?
Rody. Oh yes, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind. I'm thinking it was an Easy Cater. It's not. It's a roadie.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have said that restaurant. I guess. I'm sorry.
Hi, Ingrid. Was that on this meeting? Ingrid was in here?
Looks like she popped up and then disappeared.
Okay.
Hey Nick,
Yeah.
is there a way to know like which ones you've signed up and like that type of thing? Like, is there like a list of
Nick,
special?
you're on.
You're muted, Nick.
Yeah, I'm on Deliver That.
I'm sorry. No. I apologize. What restaurants have you signed up?
Oh,
Which one you signed up or talking to?
Emily, I've got signed up. I just got to finish the menu now. I've got Cafe Con Leche in. I've got looks like Pump House in. Looks like we're gonna get Kiki's flipped over, and I'm working on about 100 other places.
Oh, jeez. Okay. All right. All right.
But it's okay to keep going into places. They'll tell you, oh yeah, I was talking to a guy about that already or something. But there's so many places that he hasn't been in yet.
It's endless, man.
Yeah.
Like you think in New York City, if you tried to eat somewhere different, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, I think it would take you like 20,000 years or something like that. It's like, you think about all over the country, the amount of restaurants there are. It never, ever ends.
Right. Especially here.
Everywhere. Big cities. Once I really get going, it's nothing to drive to Orlando, and you could probably, go to Winter Park and talk to 10 restaurants on a couple blocks, and they're all nice. Once I really get going, if I'm on vacation in Miami or Las Vegas, why can't I talk to restaurants? I feel like there's no limit to this.
Did you make up business cards?
Yeah, I think I'll get them today or tomorrow. I could have just got them at like one of the big places, and I'd have got them faster. But I went to some old guy that has his own store in Ormond.
And then, is there something that we can
We can use the Jackrabbit image, but we're not employees because it's even better. We're running our own small businesses. If you really think about it, hopefully turn into big businesses. But you're an authorized representative, nothing more. We never present ourselves as employees of Jackrabbit.
Kevin, do you have a chance?
Our company works alongside their company.
Right. Do you have an example of like a business card that would be appropriate and for something like that if I want to get some business cards made
I'll send you a picture of mine when I get it.
Oh, beautiful. Okay.
I'm at Tijuana. I don't know if they've got bags or not, so I'm gonna go check. It's a really small order. It's gonna be easy.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second. Actually, I'll share my screen for a second. Let's see.
Guys, I'm in another meeting right now, but I'll be back. I'll turn my camera on when I'm back in here.
Okay.
All right, so here's my order. I'm at Tijuana. You're welcome. I'm picking up catering. Yeah. You need me to grab some bags? Okay. All right, so here's my order. Pick up at Tijuana. Let's go to, Advent Health to Land, 3rd floor. Drop off 3rd floor office before entering PCU or call. I'm almost positive someone's just going to meet me outside, but I'm going to text the customer here in a second. 41 bucks, I think. I'm not very good at counting. It's a $163 order, and I'm going to text the customer. I thought it might be the same rep as my last delivery, but it's a 407 number. So this rep is from Orlando, and the other rep had a Jacksonville number. So I just let them know I'm waiting for the food and I'll be there ASAP. All right. And that's what I got going on.
On these catering ones, does the restaurant have to sign for it when they leave? Like when you leave, or you basically just go?
It depends on the app. On the app I'm working on right now, yes, they sign.
Okay.
All right, everyone.
Okay, to verify they got the right food, basically.
Gonna have to cut this one a little short. It was a good another testing day. Nick's killing it.
Before you leave,
We're gonna get more and more people coming on here and being able to, you know, stream. We want to show all the deliveries we can. We're trying to just create this network. All right, thank you.